Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So the journal is finished. I'm really excited about that. I finished that up this morning. So we're just going to do a quick video walkthrough. I've got the Etsy listing up. I just want to attach this video. So by the time you guys see this, it should be up and available in my Etsy shop, and it is available for free shipping. So anyway, so let's get started. So I've tied it with this, I don't remember what, like tulle type tie that I had, and based on my supplies, this was the best that I could get to go with it. And so we'll just set this aside. Had a lot of fun with this journal. So the cover is covered in kind of like an upholstery fabric. This cover image I attached as a pocket, so it has cat, bird. These pieces here came from a paper single paper packs that I bought. I created a tassel with just some fibers, and I attached a little tiny cat dangle on there, and it's just attached to this lace with the safety pin. And then I have a tag. This is one that I already had done and made, and it has another pocket here for this little tag here. You can journal on that, so I just put that in there, and there's room to put more in there. So on the spine, I remember the stuff that I did this with. I had this in an earlier video. So I turned these pieces into like tiles, and I used glossy accents for that and just let it dry, and then I hot glue gunned these pieces. These here are yo-yos. I have a ton of yo-yos, and I was trying to figure out something to go in between, and so what I did is I hot glued the yo-yos in there, and then I have these flowers that I haven't been able to figure out what to do with, and the yo-yo is up, so you have that empty circle. So I just cut kind of a rough circle of some lace that I had and poked that flower in there and hot glue gun those pieces in there, and I thought that just turned out really, really pretty. All the corners have metal book corners. Here's the back of the journal. And I love this fabric, even though it's big pieces, and I do have some of this available in my shop. Big prints. I still like the way this whole thing turned out. Okay, so inside, it is 2 signatures. It is a 9x6. And inside, I've lined both the front and the back with wallpaper and fabric there on the spine. And then I've attached a pocket. This is just like a little yo-yo snippet with a button attached in there, a little cat picture, and a cat journal card. I got all the sewing done on it. And then the beautiful papers from Rachel Serral's Crafts. There's a tuck spot here that I just kind of collaged, and then I've got this tag back there that you can write on, and a tag in the pocket with a cat and a bird. So I'm just going to make sure you can see the pages. Okay, these are the pages I did a video on that I had watched Gail do, using up some stuff, and I've got cats on either side. I love the sound of this. On either side, and you can journal in this space. I just left these alone. This is a great journaling space. This is a piece that I did. I stamped stitching around it. I added a piece of green cardstock and pattern cardstock, scrapbook paper, and then a cat image on top of that. And then this is a piece of wallpaper that I had found, a snippet I had found, backed it with coffee paper, and I just loved it because it has that little cat in there. It's a vintage piece. Some colored paper here that I stamped on, coffee dyed paper, and for the most part my coffee dyed paper I get from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. I don't have the time or the space to make it all the time, so I usually buy mine from her. Then I have this pocket here, which is a Tim Holtz pocket, and I just put in a whole bunch of cat images that I've backed with coffee paper. For journaling, for some more journaling space, and just fun. I had so much fun with this journal. And And I attached the I Love Cats. This is from another scrapbook paper that I had purchased, and then some lace on the back. And then we have this cat image from the book backed with coffee paper. This owl paper is from Nevermore Creations, and I've attached some lace like a tab on it right there. And I have backed this pocket onto cardstock so that these don't get snagged up in this when you're putting that back there. Stenciling on this page. These pages here are from Carolyn's Craft Tree. I finally found her Etsy shop, and I'll include that in the video. This is just a page of vintage ledger paper. And then we did a video on this. When I folded this over, I just collaged a piece. I collaged on here, attached the fabric and some cat images, and then some other images. And that's a pocket. And so then this is from Crochet. Let me pull my thing up here. Crochet something. Timeless Crochet for You. These are printables, and they're crochet pockets. I printed them really big, so I turned them into journal cards, and I just collaged on here. And this has a little ticket, and I used a variety of you know, this is Tracy Fox. This heart here is from Happiness and Crafting. This is from, I believe it's a Rachel Sarah's Crafts, these pieces here. The bird is from Carolyn's Craft Tree. This is from, I think this image here is cut up from Tailor Made Journals, and then I have a fabric going down the center, and I've put a little bit of glitter in the bird's eyes. I like to do that. I just think it gives it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more. Okay, some more coffee dyed paper. This is a altered plain card that I attached as a tuck spot. And I already had that pre-made, and this was made, I had made this a while ago. It's just a piece of a folder that I collaged with some cat stuff on there. And then this paper here is from, I got it from Nevermore Creations from Joanne's Digitals. And then this, a piece of lace there on the corner like a tab. Some more stenciling and coffee paper, and some more beautiful paper. I didn't do anything on that one. Here's the center of the journal, and I didn't attach anything. I don't have a lot of things that I can attach, so I just left that there, and you can certainly attach things to it if you want. Here is a pocket from the paper pack that I used, and then I just collaged and made a tag to go in there using some the same images. This is I think coffee stained tracing or paper or something like that. Now this pocket's pretty loaded. I have some Shabby Dabby Doodah in here. So we just have just a plain tag, and I just left it like this. I thought it was beautiful, and it says, I feel like a tiny bird with a big song. Love that. And then this was a journal card that I found in my stash that I had already made. It's collaged on the back. Another cat journal card that I made, and this is a little tiny bird cutout, and another one from my die cutting machine. And this flower is a Shabby Dabby Doodah fussy cut, topped with lace. And this is one of the pockets I made. Well, I want to stick that in there, so there's room behind that for, but I want the, well, I guess I could just put that in there like this, have the cat poke out like that. There you go. This has several pockets. They're not full, but this is another journal card I just made with some scraps, and then I attached this to it for this journal, and a snippet roll, a snippet piece. Here is some more lace that I've attached to the edge like a tab. Again, the other side of the page, and another Timeless Crochet pocket that I turned into a journal card because I printed it too big. And you can journal, and a lot of sewing in here. some more Carolyn's Craft Tree stenciled page with some more lace here. This is just the back side. This is Edith Holden book page. I glued this bird on there, and it looks like it's part of the picture. It's pretty cool. It's a big journal card that you can journal on with a pocket. More stenciling. The other side of this page. Another filled pocket, so another journal card with a fabric piece on the top and the bottom that you can journal on. Has some stenciling on the back. Another cat image, a piece of ephemera from this kit that I used, and then a collaged journal tag, and then there's some really fun images in here, and of course I glittered it up a little bit, added a little bling. Okay, that's the first signature. Here's the second signature. This is a cat paper clip. And then this I had made a while ago and had a cat image. No, I added this cat image, this little mouse down here. This is a stamped word that I used, and then that's from Happiness and Crafting. And then in the back, it's a pocket that's collaged, and it has a little journaling space on the back. And then the front has a tag with another cat, and it says Charming, and I added some bling and fun stuff down there. I have a lot of fun with these cat images. And another one of those collage pages for the second signatures. Lace tabs, some more stenciling, another pocket from this kit, and then just a lightly collaged and stenciled coffee dyed tag that I actually got from Vintage Polka Dot Shop. Another piece of lace trim. And some more pockets from Timeless Crochet that are collaged. I have some Shabby Dabby Doodah, Happiness and Crafting, and Carolyn's Craft Tree with some fabric in there, and it journaling on the back. For this pocket, this is one I had made a little bit ago, and ooh, that glitter just kind of went everywhere. So it's a little bit glittered, and it has a bunch of different images in here. For this pocket, I just kept it simple. I just put a simple Timeless Crochet tag in there, and then a coffee stained guest check for journaling. Some more stenciled pages, lace tab, this pocket here with another collage tag. I did do some glossy accents on these flowers. These are Shabby Dabby Doodah. That is Love Junk Journals, and the other images. And then it's collaged on the back for journaling. A little bit of fabric on there. The center of the journal. This is another image that I had, and I just stuck one of these embossed cards that I have in my stash, and then this card, and I lightly printed script on the back, so you can still journal on that on both sides. And I thought that was just some fun different elements in there. Another lace tab, and then this pocket. I cannot remember where these came from. I think it's Tailor Made Journals, but I'm not sure. Another piece from the scrapbook paper I got, another journal card that I made with some scraps, Project Life card. This is a coffee stain card with a piece of like scrapbook paper on here, and I took this idea from, it was inspired from Tsunami Rose, and she was doing fabric on her cards. And then some images here, and I did do some glossy accents, and then you have journaling, and it's sewn all the way around. And then another cat image journal card. Some more lace here, belly band, a very simple belly band with another cat image in there. Again, another one of these pockets with some more collaging on a tag. This one I turned into a pocket, the fabric. This is just a piece from a scrapbook paper pack that I had, and I really liked that, so I cut that out. Another lace tab. This is a wrap envelope pocket. So I just have a simple little decorated with punch outs, little plastic and some lace. 2 cat image journal cards on this side. And this is a Rolodex card that I collaged on that was in my stash. And then the same thing here, 2 cat journal cards. And then a piece from the paper pack just included right in there. Another lace tab, the other side of that page. And then the back, this is a sack pocket that I collaged here, but I left the back. I put a piece here, but I like the decorations. This is a Project Life card. This was a piece of ephemera that I bought from someone, and I will try to make sure I put that information down in the video where I purchased that. And then I made this, I was copying or crafting along with G. Kerr, and I made this flip out book. I used, oh, let me look at my list. This is, not Artie Mays. Mrs. Coggs. Okay, took me a minute. And then inside is a tag that I've attached some eyelash trim to, and it has a little girl. This is a image from Happiness and Crafting. I created a little tuck spot with a scrap piece of paper and then added this for journaling. And then on the back there's journaling, so this has a little pocket right there. Put that in. And then flip that. This is just a little pocket, and you can journal on all of this too. And this is from Mrs. Coggs. This is from Mrs. Coggs as well. And then I had this little floral botanical piece in here, some scrapbook paper, and it flips all the way out, and you got plenty of journaling space in there. Some more for my scrapbook stuff, Mrs. Coggs and Mrs. Coggs. And I just thought that was just a fun piece. I had created that a while ago. So, and then there's the back. So that is the finished cat and bird themed journal. I had so much fun with it. It will be available probably by the time you see this video on my Etsy shop. Thank you for joining me, and I will have another video shortly with some more supplies I'll be adding to my shop. Until the next time, bye.